Okay, just got my fire going and I'm kind of hungry, so I'm gonna gather me some of these. That right there would be a pennywort. Now, gathering this, you need to be careful where you're sticking your hands. This is a little pointer. Let's see, I'm sure there's some here. Yep. There's lots of poison ivy around here. Okay. So it's time. You got to be careful when gathering things, because you don't need to add that to your problems. So go ahead and find some pennyworts out here. Highly nutritious. All right. If you want to get some more food, you know, I got the pennyworts. I'm gonna have a little bit of this too. This is cabbage palm. If you know, when these things grow, you can take the top 3 feet off and get a hole about that big around, that tall, of the same stuff I'm about to get. But if you need quick food with no calories expended, you push this down. Now these are kind of hard. You got to really pull to the side and then pull up. Now I already broke it out, but then you get this, and all this white part here is perfectly fine to eat. Okay, and I'm about to cook that up and eat it because it's delicious, aka swamp cabbage. All right, now we got our pennyworts and we got our cabbage palm, swamp cabbage. And I'm going to show you a little way that I actually came up with the other day on how I'm going to cook this. I'm going to add a little garlic just for flavoring. Now if you look here, I got one of these steamers. Get it at Walmart, Publix. Okay. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to sprinkle a little garlic in there, give it some flavor. Now this is our swamp cabbage and this is our pennyworts here, obviously. Alright. Now, what I came up with, we're going to close this up in here. Okay. Best we can. Get it all in there. Okay, that's our steamer. Now, this coconut that I use, I always have coconuts on me. I love them. I'm going to fill that bottom half with water. Set this on top. Okay. Like so. Place it on our fire that we just made from the bow drill fire from the cabbage palm. Build that fire up around it. Get it nice and hot. And of course I have to have Bush's baked beans with me. That's a must out here. I love Bush's baked beans. Okay. And then we're going to take this one. It has a little hole in it, a little steamer hole there, you know, where I of course drink my juice out of it from. I'm going to place that right on top here, just like that. And that's going to be my little steamer, and we'll come back with you when we're done cooking. Found a few beauty berries, so I'm going to put them to use with our steamer that's been steaming away our wild vegetables here. Okay, I'm just going to steep those. I have a video, you know, at the end of my wild plant video. I show you how to make this. You can make it out here too. You don't need a tea dropper like I used at home. Just throw them in. Steep them while they're on the fire. That'll make an infusion. Grab your pine needles, which I found some as well. And we're going to throw them in there after we get this infused and let it steep for about 10-15 minutes. And we have a high antioxidant and vitamin C drink that's going to boost our energy. Clear out our mucus, because that's what pine needles can do. They can clear your mucus. We're going to toss a little cinnamon in there to balance our sugar levels, to help with cold and flu, and honey to taste. It don't get much better out here, I'm telling you. Let that steam for a little while, and we ended up with a nice little treat. Pennywort and swamp cabbage steamed in the steamer. Coconut, see, the coconut did just fine. Burnt a little bit there, but that's alright. Just acted as a steamer. Got our beauty berry / pine needle tea going, and we're going to enjoy this little meal now.